Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel once again in this LeetCode series. Today we are going to discuss problem number 1464, which is maximum product of two elements in an array. So, in this problem, we have given an array of integers with variables name is nums. So, in this, we have to choose two different indices uh, and return the maximum value of nums of I minus 1 into nums of j minus 1. So what this line saying? Let's get this with this example. So when we iterate in this array, nums of I from 0 index to n index, n means nums dot size. So at first we will get 3. So this will becomes our nums of I. So nums of I minus 1, it will becomes 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Similarly for nums of j minus 1. So here you can see that in this problem, uh, here is two method of solving this problem. Uh, let's say we have an array of let's take this example, which is 3, 4, 5, 2. This is 5 and this is 4. So first method is using sort method. So when we sort this after sort, uh, we will get uh, we will get array as 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have you can see in constants so that here nums of I is between 1 and 1000. So here is no problem with HS or anything for negative number. So we can proceed this directly. So here is maximum number is 5 and second maximum is 4. So when we uh, minus 1 from this maximum, we will get 4. And when we minus from the second maximum, we will get 3. So after this product, we will get maximum product which is 12. So what is here is given in this uh, example. So this is first method to solve this problem. So let's uh, see this with coding. So let's first we will calculate the size of nums and we will sort the nums array. Nums dot begin, nums dot end, and we will simply return uh, nums of n minus 1 minus 1 because our array length is n, so nums of n minus 1 point out to last element, and nums of n minus 2 will point out to second last element. So that's why we are doing this into nums of n minus 2 minus. So we will simply return this and let's check our result. What will happen? So this is first method, but its time complexity of sorting becomes big O of log n log n. So in interview, we will further ask to uh, optimize to big O of n. So we will go to move to next method, which is we will directly find largest elements and second largest element. So for this, we will iterate throughout the array. Let's check this example again. So we will iterate throughout this element. Let's say we will start from here. Okay. So uh, first we will assume start with coding. So let's say uh, int n is equal to no start size. So after this we will assume int max1 is equal to int min. This is very this is extremely a smaller number which is provided by C++ library, which is C limits library, and it point out to extremely a smaller number. And then we will declare a variable max, which is also int name. So now we have two variables, which is max1 and max2, and then we will iterate uh, throughout this array using for loop, range based for loop. So you can see for int x in our iterators in nums, and then we will check condition if x is greater than max1. Okay, then if x is greater than max1, that means if x is greater than max1 is here, which is extremely smaller, which is ending. So if this max x is greater than this ending, then we will update uh, max1, and we will also update max2. So we will first update max2 with max1, uh, and we'll update max1 with x. So this is our first condition. We can also check for max2. Let's say if max2 is also 4, here you can see 4. So if max2 is 4, then we will have to check for max2 also. Then we will write condition if x is greater than max2, then we will update max2 with x, and then we will simply return the same as return max1 of max1 minus 1 into max2 max2 minus 1. Uh, so let's check the results, what will happen. So our problem is getting wrong. Let's check what's happened. So here we have max1 is equal to anything. Yes, we are checking the first condition. If x is greater than max1, then we will first update the max2 with max1, and then we will update max1 with x. And if x is greater than max2, then we will update max1. So what's the problem here is okay. This only. What's the problem here is I'm still finding what's the problem. What's the one I'm literally correct. This correct. Yes. Our condition has I have forward to right else. So this is our solution. Now try to submit this. So this is very easy problem. So first and the time complexity of this solution is big O of n, which is optimized. So thank you for watching this video and we will meet soon in next video. Thanks for watching.